because these guys who go, oh, me and my wife, we have sex 5 times a week. We love having so it's awesome. It's like I feel like you're doing something else. There's something else you're not telling us.
I would do it 5 nights a week. I wouldn't put all my effort into 5 nights a week, but if we did like a couple of quickies, 3 quickies and 2 marathon, during the week, I'd be happy with that. I would like that. It just, when you have kids and jobs and all that, it becomes hard to do. We had to go upstairs to do it last night.
In the bed that I sleep?
Yeah.
See, that turns me on. Mm-hmm. Knowing that, I like that. I like that you go in there and you fucking whap one out every once in a while.
Know that she was on top and it was just my body spread out on that bed.
Yeah, I know she was on top.
No, she wasn't on top. That was a lie. I at one point she was, but it started out where I was on top.
You're never on top or should be dead.
Swear to God, I'd
be sending flowers to the Calta's house.
When she comes home, I'll call her in here and you ask her. I won't even look at her.
If you were on top, then she learned how to hold her breath like a fucking shell diver. Because
I do it. I lock in.
But that's not on top.
Yes.
You're not on top.
Of course I'm on top.
You're not lying. Her legs aren't underneath you.
Her legs are wrapped around my waist.
Her legs are wrapped around your waist, but she's not I would never do that to Dawn. I would never.
You'd never lawn dick your wife?
Lawn dick?
Long dick.
Oh. First of all, I don't know what I mean. No, I couldn't long dick my wife unless you tied rope around my shaft and balls and put it on a doorknob and then shut the door and I walked forward. Okay. Dawn. Oh.
21 years, 4 times a week is pretty strong for being married that long. It's not a matter of, I was joking about so last night it started downstairs and then my wife was like, I'm going to go upstairs. And she's like, I'm like,
put that back up for a second. Put that horse shit back up. Dawn, yeah, listen, we need to start having sex at least 3 times a week. Huh? Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He meant 4 times a week. 4 times a week.
Settle down. I'm not doing 4 times. All right. I don't have jizz in me to do 4 times. Let me ask you a question. What do you mean? Yeah. Okay, but where? You go to bed every night in the Max's bed, and then I wind up sleeping, and then you sneak back into bed at like 3 a.m. When's it going to happen?
That's what happened with us.
Well, no, I'm asking you for help. I don't know. What do you make it happen? That's called assault. Okay, so what am I supposed to wake you up in the middle of the night in Max's bed? Hey, do you know how fucking, and I don't mean to be mean, but you know, you're a little cunty when you wake up. I'm going to tap you, have you climb down off a fucking bunk bed and expect you to be romantic.
She climbs in the bunk bed?
Yeah, he has one of those the beds up top and she goes with them and then she usually comes out. They read every night together and she winds up falling asleep because she's up all day. She doesn't do naps.
Max falls asleep and she starts texting Larry.
Who's Larry? Shut up. No, because Max keeps mentioning Larry. Listen, are we going to do this?
Sure. Now?
Okay, but I have to find the time.
Let's put it in the schedule. Should I put it in your calendar?
You better be careful. He's got no comedy dates right now. He's got plenty of room on his calendar.
You're fucking right.
I know.
All right. Okay, cool. All right. I'll figure it out then.
I need a full report tomorrow.
All right, listen, I don't care if you just lie there either, but and we don't have to do the thing. We kiss and I touch a titty and then you blow me and then we can just fuck. I mean,
you got to do all the other stuff. You can't you can't be fucking cheap about it. No wonder why she doesn't want to do it.
First of all, what do you mean cheap? I'm not paying her. What the fuck? She's not a whore.
You got to give a little. You can't just be like, I'm going to give you 18 pumps and walk away.
18?
9.5.
So, okay. So how's this going to work?
I don't know. Can we not have this open conversation on a...
No, this is like therapy. We're hammering this out.
First of all, no, stop turning it into the fucking, all right, we got to
stop. If only I could...
Everything's done. Everything's done.
If only I can see her while she's talking. Why is Max there?
Yeah, Max.
Oh,
stop. Right, Max,
call.
everything's done. This is the problem. See how you just took over? I was working something out with my wife, and now you got to make it 18 pumps. I got to look at coach. You get involved and you fuck things up.
Wait,
You
I feel like we could talk again. I feel like it's clear to talk.
Yeah, it's clear to talk.
Listen, you can't just go in there and be like, all right, let's just fuck and don't take your pants off and rest your belly on her pussy mound and then just
with the belly mound, okay?
I know it. I relate to it. I wasn't insulting you. I just understand. I understand what goes on. So you can't just halfway put it in either. You gotta get it all the way in. Pull the legs towards you.
Listen, I don't need lessons on banging. I've been banging before you, okay? I know how to bang.
I would say that's probably true. I didn't bang till about 15, 14.
I know. I've been banging for a long. I know how to bang.
But mine was with a girl and not an adult male the first time.
Listen, first of all, my bang with the first time was always. I've never banged a guy. I've always banged chicks. So I'm a banger. I've been banging. I'm an OG banger. I'm an OG.
Did you bang first, or did you get banged first? Which
dude, I've never been banged, and I'm an OG banger. We can keep doing the same joke over if you want.
Okay, so
I'm an OG banger.
You're an OG banger. Like
so what I'm saying is this: don't do that thing with your nose either. It's rather cute.
It's itchy.
Don't do that bewitched shit. Okay.
I just made Don bra fall off.
If you did this and a fucking pork roast just appeared in front of you.
All my wishes are about food.
Listen, I think you're wrong. I think, okay, take the pressure off it. Just go in and bang it out and let me blow a load. And maybe you come, maybe you don't. Maybe, and then I get into that.
What good is that for her? Maybe you come, maybe you don't.
What is this?
I'm trying to help you out. Why do you think she's so
sounds like you're trying to help her, not me.
No, I'm trying to help both of you. If you go in there and your main thing is to just squeeze one out, you might as well jerk off at that point.
What are you, a feminist? What are you? what are you, voting for Biden? What's going on?
Well, I do respect the equal rights of women. I would not say I'm a feminist. However, when it comes to sweet lovemaking, yes. Why would anybody want to do something more than 3 times a week if it had no good results for them?
To get it over with.
Yeah, but that's awful.
It's not awful. What I'm saying is, I understand. Of course, I understand.
I know you understand, but I don't think you care.
I do care, and I understand what you're saying. When I say I understand what you're saying, you can't say I know you understand what you're saying, but I don't think you care. I do care.
Okay. And what will you do to change this? I'm so much better than your therapist.
Listen, what I'm saying is...
How to do his voice? How does he talk?
Like Ray Romano.
Bobby, what will you do to make sweet love to your wife, but make it more exciting?
I said Ray Romano, not Kermit the Frog.
Hey, Piggy.
Hey, Piggy. What I'm saying is, I'm saying this, is that if we're going to have sex, let's just don't put any pressure on it. Let's not that we have to do this. We have to do that. You know what I mean? Let's just mess around. Let it be what it is. If it turns into that, fine.
I'm asking my wife to come in here. Can you come here alone? Okay. I'm asking her to come in and I'm not going to say a word to her. Okay.
What's she wearing?
I don't know. I haven't seen her in a little while. Last time I saw her, she just stepped off the Peloton. And she was so sweaty, she looked like a dolphin. Yeah. Her skin was rubbery.
Rubbery?
Yeah, like she had like a layer of sweat on her.
Keep going. What do you mean?
Yeah, well,
You ever see chicks at the gym and they're working out, but they got that twat sweat patch?
Yeah. The moose knuckle spit.
Oh, I remember I was at when I joined the Planet Fitness. It was years ago when we were living in New York. I joined Planet Fitness. I'm making the change. I'm putting my foot down. Here we go. I go in. I join. I get on the treadmill. All of a sudden, I smell pizza. It's fucking Pizza Monday or Pizza Friday. They roll around 60 pizzas, put them on a table, and then I look over. I'm on the treadmill looking at all these fucking chubby MILFs in yoga pants with twat sweat patches eating pizza.
Can you answer some questions for us? Give a second. All right, come over here. So Bobby knows I'm not coaching you.
Let me ask her first.
I'm unlike you. I'm not afraid to let you talk to my wife. Come over here, Mabel.
Because I'm not a fucking ass. I would never do what you talk to my wife about. Would I ever talk to your wife about that stuff? There's a big difference between that way I talk and the way you talk.
Jesus Christ, not the sun.
The dog knocked it over.
All right.
That'd be funny if you just hit her.
The answer is she smells wonderful. Okay, here you go.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
So I heard you got lucky last night.
Who I did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Maybe she's not familiar with your 1930s sex terms.
She knew what I meant.
I heard you guys did a little rock and roll last night.
She just doesn't call it lucky.
Go to patreon.com/Robert Kelly right now and become a member of the best show in the world. Or at least the heaviest.